Hello, David Paul here. I guess I should say good morning. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning here now. I woke up in the middle of the night feeling a bit panicky, and I don't know whether this is cabin fever or what, but I think it's primarily being caused by me lying on my back and not getting enough air around my face, and waking up panicking because I can't breathe. So anyway, I'm awake, and I've discovered the best thing to do with this is just get up. I suspect it is a bit of cabin fever as well. Yesterday I made that video about that guy in that nice boat, and after the video he let me have a look inside. I may, if I can, make a video with him if I see him, if he'll let me go inside, because there are some things I want to talk about. Canal boats, and you all seem to be interested in boats. I get a lot of views on my boats, up to like, I don't know, like 30,000 the last time I checked on one video. So not so much on a cabin, but anyway, this is a vlog about my life, and it's not like a commercial enterprise, so I just make the videos. So anyway, what's going on? Well, yesterday I've been digging out this area here. Better get a lamp on that. I've been digging out this area here near where the doorway will go. So I dug all of this out, and this has created a nice little space where I can put this big barrel here, and it's now out of my way. So the plan is I have to lower the bed because it's too close to the roof, and that's causing a lot of this claustrophobia and also lack of air around my face. So best if I lower the bed. So I've thought of all kinds of ways of doing this, and the plan was to take the bed outside and sleep outside while I did the job. But every time I even think about doing that, what happens is it starts to rain again, or it licks up a storm of wind, you know, so I give up. So you'll notice that the triffids are back, the giant plants that I call triffids, and they're growing inside the cabin. That's a bit creepy, actually. So I gotta take these out. They were a bit of company at first, nice little bit of greenery, but now I think it's a bit too much of the greenery. They're kind of like house plants in a way. So anyway, I gotta get rid of them. And this wall needs to go further back. I've moved those top bags there, and I need to move those bags as well. So what I'm thinking is, if I mine away around here, I'll then create a space at the back where I can start to move I can mine down to the level of the bed, then slide the bed over in that direction, then start to do more mining in the center here. I've done a lot of digging here. It's exhausting work, and so I dug out quite a lot more earth from this area, and I can freely walk around this area now. So that's getting better. I don't have a decent seat to sit on, not this rubbish thing that I picked up from somewhere. It's not pleasant to sit on. So today I'm going to go to the forest, and I'm going to cut a log, one of my logs, and I'm going to cut it or a few of them to the length that I need to make a chair. And then what I'll do is I'll bring them home, and I'll strap them together with a ratchet strap, and make a temporary chair just to sit on while I have my supper and whatever. So there's still bags over there that have to be extracted and taken out and incorporated in the wall. No more digging over in that area, but now you'll see that the big barrel obviously isn't in that area there, so that's space being created. A lot more space to come over here, where I have to undermine all this shelf here of earth to clear that area and put stuff in there. Because if you look, you know, all the way back there, there's all that space has to come into the cabin as incorporatable space. into my living space, and even there the wall needs trimming back further to match the line of the roof. So this is going to be quite a reasonable sized cabin, you know. That wall over there is actually in line pretty much to where it needs to be. I'm making a Filipino recipe here. Well, rather heating it up. I've made it already. It's called mungo. It's mung beans and pork. So I'll just give that a little stir. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to heat that up and have some of that as a midnight bit of, what would you call it? Supper? Or breakfast or whatever. But anyway, maybe you could call it mupper or supfast. Yes, supfast. So I'm going to have that, my mung beans, and that'll get rid of my raging hunger which I'm feeling at the minute. And that's it. So that's the progress so far in the cabin, and just, you know, I've been out to the forest tonight just to give myself something to wear myself out so I can go back to sleep. And I cut a length off a piece of a length off one of the logs there in order to reduce its weight just slightly. I think I've taken off about 3 kilos. It hasn't helped a lot, but so I did that, and then later on, if I don't go back to sleep, then I'll go back to the forest and start cutting those bits of wood to make my chair. So it's all about utility, little steps every day, granting me more usefulness, you know, utility. So at the end of today I will have a chair. One last thing, as you can see, my head would be there and the roof is just there, so that's a very tight fit, and you can see why that might feel claustrophobic. It's rather like, dare I say, a coffin. You know, I'm 70 now, so after coffins sort of like feature in my life a bit now, the prospect of I'm going to be in one soon, so I better get on with the job and have some luxury in my life. Soon I'm off to the Philippines, so we'll be vlogging that next, and that should be a lot more luxurious and comfortable life out there, which is why I'm making all these sacrifices here in order to enable that life and the life in Portugal. So anyway, thanks a lot for listening. Hit the subscribe button if you like my videos, and I'll see you later. Sige na. Makita tayo sa kana. Atilago. See you later. Jesus be with you.